night, what a night, what a night, what a night. This is on or dead? Jesus. This, what up, Jelly? How goes it? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Yeah, you are first. But you know what? You're always first in my life. I'd say in my heart. You're real up there. I didn't want to sound super creepy. Good, good. Trying to. My friend came over and helped me fix my tire. So then I got this. He brought over a letter for me to try to do a material test on. I just set that real quick, and then I'm gonna probably go in the house and maybe see how I can get the computer stream to go again. I'm not sure. We'll see how it works. So it should be right there. Let's put it right there. So what are you up to? Just been hanging out? How's things going at your grandmother's house? Are they going all right? Oh, what? I gotta shut the lid. So, I mean, it might be easier on Discord to talk about ice, but you said you're mute, right? You might be the first person I've ever interacted with that like is mute. Is there anything like is there anything you want to tell me about it? Like anything I should know that like to help me not be like completely out of the like you know what I mean? I just don't want to say something ridiculous like that person said that time. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I don't really know. Everything's chill. Good, good. That's good. No one mad that you're not crying. And I just can't talk. Oh my God, bro. No. Okay, fair play. Fair enough. Loki, that's the best way to have said that. That makes me jazzed. You not jazzed that you can't talk, but you know, maybe some people wish that I couldn't talk, so I guess maybe that's crazy. So you just never been able to, like ever? Like have you ever said a word? Not one word? Because if not, like that's cool and like no. Maybe that's why I've been able to talk so much. I got your ability to talk as well. I became mute 2 years ago. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Was it like a trauma situation or like an injury or just like no, you don't have to tell me more than you like want to tell me either. This is just very like interesting in like a very like I mean I've heard of people being mute. I just didn't yeah, I don't know. Especially going into like teaching, I'm sure that I would probably have like encountered people with situations like that, but I had an illness. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about it, so I was just like so curious when you said that. Hey, what's going on, friends? Everyone like and subscribe if you haven't. Hey, Evil Dead. The Evil Dead, is that like the opposite of the Grateful Dead? I mean, interesting play. All right, let's crack this laser up, friends. I'm just doing a material test right now so I can see what I got to put in different types of material and stuff. I can't really see it on this. What's up? Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. This is what oh, my gimbal is fucking shaking. It's so excited. But yeah, I'm trying to get this, but my friend just brought over this new leather that we got. Like I said, this green and this color. So I'm trying to do it on both of them so I can see what they like, the laser comes out like. Holy, why is it so wacky? I gotta put my exhaust fan outside so I don't freaking inhale a bunch of leather huff. I still need to learn ASL. Yeah, you do, because there's some cool ones. There's like bacon, and then I can spell my name. Like that's wait, D. How the fudge do I do a D though? A, B, C, D, and then Y, I think. So A, N. No, wait. What the fuck am I doing here? I was doing the alphabet first, then I was trying to remember my name. I think, yeah, dude, I think he is finished. Like, the shit's getting wild. The Melania thing popped his last brain vessel. Like, dude, bro, where are your hairs? My hairs on my head, you mean? These ones? Where are my hairs? Yeah, Trump being finished, like, that might be an understatement, bro. Like, I think he was cooked before, but this second blockade is definitely not good. You know what I mean? If they're even going to block anyone, like, who's he going to fire on? It's me from Silly Kayla. Like, oh, okay, sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, like, who's he going to fire upon? I hope you had a good day at school. Did you have school today? I hope you had a good time. Oh, the laser's almost done this one. Then we'll move on to the next one. I just saw Charlie was talking about something on a Moist Critical video, and he was talking about how they had made a picture of him as Jesus at one point, and it like made its way around the internet. And I was like, bro, I was like, that would actually be low key funny. And they're like, oh, it's homeless Jesus. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did have a good day. I didn't have to work today. I got my tire fixed. I actually have tomorrow off as well, so that's good. I'm really trying to slide out these last few days at UPS without doing nothing. I probably should do something so I get a paycheck before I leave, but you know what? These are all the cares I have in my hand. Do you see very many? Nope, because I dumped them out. They're gone. See you later. All right, let's see how the leather turned out. This is natural veg tanned leather. I really can't see a huge difference in them. Some of them are obviously darker and lighter, but like, so now I got to do it on the green one so I can see what that material is going to do like. What way? This way? Sorry, right up in my grill there, Franz. Wait. What do you mean leave? Oh, I'm getting done, UPS. I look like a wizard. I am a wizard, bro. Bro Namath. I'm like leaving, like I'm just getting done, leave. Like they gave me a buyout, which means they offered, well, not just me, but they offered us like an option to apply for this amount of money, some of our insurance for a year and whatnot. Like I get basically a year's salary. I get 1 year's worth of work essentially, and I leave UPS. Like I'm no longer be a UPS driver. But I've been there 11 and a half years, and it doesn't seem like there was never an objective as the mission when you don't know your. Yeah, the mission was do what BB says, because BB's got video of me getting bit by a 13-year-old or something like that. Like, that's definitely all this thing was about. Like, I don't know. It makes me upset that so many people were so blind to all of it, right? So they're basically predicting a recession. Oh, bro, once the actual oil that like is not coming through actually hits, like we've had some refined, you know what I mean? There's stuff going through the system. But once that like finally catches up to the lack of oil going to the refineries, like that's going to spike. Everything's going to spike. Dude, Bitcoin's going up though. Make sure you got a bunch of money in Bitcoin. Because definitely Epstein not alive somewhere in fucking Tel Aviv with, oh, pardon my French, freaking Tel Aviv with a bunch of Bitcoin in his pocket to go, my girlfriend needs me by. All right, bye. I'll talk to you in a little while, I'm sure, or some point soon. Bye. Yeah, so it's just like, I'm kind of just over it because they're just turds, dude. They're just actual literal turds. They're human turds that have no idea what they're doing. And it's bad because like I don't know idea what I'm doing. Most people are obvious. Yeah, because most people are just like I mean, I kind of look like a mouth breather, but like most people are just mouth breathing their way through the world. Like it's sad. Like one of my friends who I worked at UPS with is like, I just don't care. I don't pay attention to any of that. But he's got like Corvette. He's got all these things. And I was like, buddy, you might want to care when gas is $7 a gallon. He's like, well, this is the same as it always is. And I was like, buddy, this is not the same as it always is. This is one of those like big generational moments. This isn't just one of those like, we fought a Cold War for 40 years. No, bro. Yeah, most people are drones and they're not even Shahed drones. I'm trying to set up the second coming of Christ. Dude, brother, I've literally wait, where's my staff? Wait, bro. Yeah, bro. America's just literally all about that fucking dollar bill, y'all. Wu Tang Clan really screwed us up, man. When they said cash rules everything around, they got it, bro. Literally him, bro. I was standing here the other day, like that's not even paying attention, and I was like, oh shit, I can't be doing that, dude. New industrial revolution, it's gonna be painful. Yeah, dude. That's why like UPS is giving me 100 grand to just whatever, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it. You never know, dude. I could buy a fucking van and I will be good. Like, dude, I don't know. It just makes me so mad. Like, that's the thing is no one studied history. That's the problem. No one gave a shit in history class, and they're like, "Oh, Henry Ford's the reason we have weekends." No, motherfucker, it's because all these goddamn people that were fighting to get the not 7 work days. It's like it's going to take us begging for not 7 work days, or there'll need to be some universal basic income because the Palantir creeps are out again. Brother, you better be careful what you say about Palantir. Peter Thiel will literally throw you off a cliff, or his husband will have someone throw you off a cliff. I've been in a van for 7 years. Dude, see, like, my dad keeps being like, well, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about that? I'm like, buddy, I was like, I don't need what you need to be happy, my guy. Like, we have two different, like, value sets here. Like, I just want people that I care about around me. It's even like this. If I lived by myself, like in a van, and I just had YouTube Live to talk to friends, like, dude, this is fucking great. Like, yeah, I'm in my art studio and whatnot. I'm able to make things, but it's like, you don't think I could take my laser in a van with me and just like huck stuff to homeboys on the side of the street to like make money? Like, it'll be fine. 100K payout is good. Yeah. And it's like, I get my vacations, 100K payout. I get my pension that I earned. I get all the money that I put in my 401K, which I better suck out of there somehow before the government's siphoning all the pennies out of those suckers, dude. Like, unreal. And that's what sucks is like my dad grew up in a time where they thought that a desk and a picnic blanket was going to stop a nuclear blast. It's like, homie, we got two different views on the world. I'm more upset about the fucking government saying they got like Elon Musk having $1 trillion someday. Like, bro, fucking cut it out. Your baby mamas are not like, uh, did you say $190 on? No, 100. It'll be 150 grand, but after taxes, it'll probably be roughly $100,000. But I get my vacations paid out. I get all of the money I earned in my pension that I've earned so far. I mean, and then I have money that I've put in my 401k. Would you rather fight a deer or let a catfish bite your hand? Oh, dude, I don't know. What size is the catfish? And fight a deer. I've actually had a deer almost run into me on my one wheel. And where I deliver right now for UPS, there are deer in driveways. Like you walk down a driveway, there's fucking deer like right beside you. Like no more from me to this door over here, there'll be a deer just standing in a yard just looking at me. And I'm like, please don't, I don't want to turn into one of those jogger videos where the deer are just like fucking pummeling them over the top of the head with their hooves. Because I have had that thought. Like that is a nightmare thought. Do you have any motorcycles? I have a Subaru Impreza Sport 2.0 no turbo with a full catback exhaust, a cold air intake, and an 1.25 inch extra manifold. I added an air intake manifold spacer, so it sucks more air through it. But it's no turbo or nothing. It's not like cool. I mean, if you want to call me Jesus, then like I'm not gonna say no, but don't wait until I hold my staff. No, I don't know. Dude, I hate the prosperity golf. Yeah, you told me about that. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have any motorcycles. I would like to get one of those Honda Navis. Those things are pretty sick. I like those. Yo, it's your boy. What's cracking? Jesus teaching motorcycles and deer. Bro, Jesus knows it all. All knowledge is intertwined. All of it. I'm telling you. I was thinking on Easter, it would have been really funny to be standing here in a robe and try to sell blessings to people like Trump's spiritual advisor did. That would be pretty funny. I could have made a bunch. Look at my tapestry up there. No, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I just came up to the building to grab something, and then I was going to go back in the house, but I started doing this material test thing. So let's see. Bang! I never even framed that, so that's not good. Hopefully, it won't go flying anywhere. See, he is Jesus. He knows what he says. Yeah, I know what I say, and I say what I mean. Do what you can for who you can. Muted myself. Do what you can for who you can when you can, unless it's fucking Bibi Netanyahu, and then you tell that guy to go to fuck to jail. Oh my God, it's Jesus Christ. Yes, it's Jesus Christ. Make sure you like the stream for Jesus. Like the stream for Jesus. Let's get as many people in here as I can. Let's get someone freak out. We'll do like a War of the Worlds thing, but it'll be Jesus and coming back for the rapture. And I won't do it there's no malicious Father. No, it's Reverend Father. Jesus Father now. But you have any art because you never showed me? Oh, art? Like what what did you see? Did you see inside the garage? How do you live stream without telling me? I knew you were going to show up, brother. What are you talking about? Yeah, like for Jesus. Get some likes in here for Jesus. Did I show you this? There's that. Prophet as Jesus of God. At this point, this username Jesus Speaks. Oh my God, that would be pretty good. But then if I mention having a cult, like then people are really gonna like, dude, I'll have the fucking ATF at my door, bro. Like I really don't be needing that. Today the best day, dude. I'm glad, Goob. That makes me happy, man. My hair's getting wild and wilder. Guess what I got? What'd you get? Did you get your friend to not have that fish allergic reaction you were telling me about? Holy moly, this thing is whistling through that, dude. Man, I love having a laser. Like, it's so fun. There's no way that's... How many is this going to go? Am I going to go over the edge of this? Trust. I hope not. I thought you were agnostic. I am agnostic, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to just meme a little. I do look like Jesus. I'm definitely, like, not... I won't say anything. Oh, you got headphones? Sick, brother. Oh, so your parents can't hear me drop an F-bomb every once in a while now? We just need to make Luigi the Messiah? Dude, you're right. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop that. I'm definitely lasering right on my friggin' table. Not on my table, per se, but... Bro, you look more like Jesus than Jesus. Bro, how do you know I'm not Jesus? Would Jesus actually know if he was Jesus? I'm just letting everybody know I really don't have a God complex. I just think this is slightly funny. And I'm surprised no one has come in and said, no, Donald Trump looks like Jesus. It is Johnny boy. I'm just hiding. Did you not see my picture? I'm a god and a doctor. My wife, though, she's a bitch. That silly bitch telling all these people I didn't get it from Epstein. I paid her good money. That man took all my money for her. And now, oh, I never met him through Epstein. Not in the Epstein files. Lady, our court documents are in the Epstein files. Have you ever broken skin with the laser? No, luckily I can't. This live has gone off the rails. Bro, this live is always off the rails. I don't know why my gimbal is trying to keep me off the rails too. I've never broke skin with a laser because it's covered in this like thing. Both my lasers have this thing that has to be shut. There's magnets in here. And if the magnets aren't touching, then it won't, wow, that looks really weird. If the magnets aren't touching, it won't, sorry, I showed you my fucking face. I can't see it on this green, like hardly at all. That's really interesting. Jesus was born skin-born in Palestine. The Jesus, irrelevant, you came up with the white skin. How you came up with white skin and blue eyes. I mean, I don't know, bro. Did you see the picture of the Barack? Yeah, that was a while ago, though. That was a little bit ago. Watching the stream while crafting. Crafting on RuneScape? You better be crafting on RuneScape, brother. Or do you mean like doing arts and crafts? Or me crafting? Yeah. Either way, though, Trump is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is getting more and more and more unhinged, and it makes me want to get more and more unhinged because it's people like my father who voted for Trump that I'm like, bro, what have you done? What have you done? Like, what have you actually done? It's like my dad talking about all these Venezuelan fishermen and shit getting blown up. He's like, I think it's a good thing. I'm like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? Prove to me that's not a fisherman. Like, what happens if a lobsterman out the coast of fucking Boothbay gets hit a Shaheed right in the forehead? Are we going to be cool with that? We're going to be cool with that. If he has a little bit of pot in his pocket, are we going to be cool with that? And then he proceeds to drive to Canada to get a haircut because it's $3 cheaper. I'm like, bro, you can't vote. Like, take this man's right to vote away. Like, I'm sorry. Like, old people, anyone who hasn't had their names not proved to be in the Epstein files, get them out of here. No right to vote. None of this. I voted 8 times for Trump. I bet you did. You're one of the 3 cases of illegal fraud that happens in every election. It's just like them trying to get rid of like vote by mail. It's like, bro, how many of Trump's supporters are old people that need to vote by mail? They're probably like in a ventilator with COVID. Like my dad got COVID a bunch of times. Fucking fine, of course. I get COVID once, fucking nearly dead. Hate that. And it's like I got my dude, it's just so stupid. My dad got the Johnson & Johnson shots. It's like fucking didn't have any of the bad things from that. In Islam, Isaac Jesus is one of the greatest prophets of the Messiah, but not God, or the Son of God. He was born. Yeah, you know, miraculously, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's all just a big thing, and I think that maybe, just maybe, we should look more fucking upward instead of like, how much of this is just like star stuff that everyone didn't want to tell everyone they were interested in star stuff? It's like all the people back in the day were like, astrology's a little creepy. I don't want to tell anybody that. And then they're like, nah, let's just make up some giant, unbelievable story. Like in the words of Joe Rogan's like first comedy special I saw on Netflix, a 6-year-old autistic boy would have some questions about this story. And I'm a 34-year-old autistic boy, and I got some questions about this story, bro. Is religion and the like what it is right now is so bastardized. Sorry, no vaping, guys. Yeah. You waste your time voting in time. Yeah, well, once again, it all is the problem with like people who don't study what happened in the past because history repeats itself, right? History repeats itself. First, it's a tragedy. The second time, it's a farce. Okay, I'll make sure I go off the screen. I'm trying, Dragon. I'm trying, I promise. One day in the near future, there'll be no more vapes. What I need to do is just when the vape dies, that'll be good for me because I don't want to go back and buy another vape. But when I got it, I hit it. That's the problem. Smoke them when you got them. In back. Muslims believe Jesus. I think that, like, I don't know. I just don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? I just don't have enough, like, this one's apple ice. And this one is pink lemonade. My dad also voted for dad. My dad also voted for dad. Is that what you call Trumpy boy dad? I'm just kidding. I don't think you're Trumpy boy, are you? I don't think you are. In back, my dad also voted for dad. Yeah, bro. It's wacky. Like, I don't know. No, your dad voted for Daddy Trump. Yeah, I have too, but this one's dead, brother. You got to have one wherever you are. I hold this sucker like a safety blanket at night, bro. Even if I'm not, I just hold it. It's just a constant hold. Everybody I know is like that, though. You're more than all these fools by far. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Just switch to 0 nicotine flavor. Yeah, I know. I wish that like I could get nicotine without the smoking thing, but I also like the smoking part. I like the oral fixation, like the doing something. That's why like talking helps, right? But when I was younger, I was like chewing on this or chewing on that. Like I'm just constantly got to be doing something with my face. I don't know why. Probably so I could yell about all these idiots, dude. Not to be racist, but how come more of the people who voted for Biden or Kamala were colored? Probably because more people who were colored, right, probably have had to deal with more adversity and more struggles, or probably come from a place that has been segregated and sequestered off to being a lower income, like near near fucking electric plants, near energy plants. Like they make black communities in bad places for a reason. And so those people, when they go to vote, they vote most of the time for something that is going to help them more, instead of people like right-wing people who are like in poor income places, like the redneck sort of people who are like, well, one day when I get $1 million, I don't want no libtard taking any of my money for their taxes. It's like, brother, you're on fucking food stamps right now. You don't have a car. You don't have a cell phone. Like, what are you talking about? You're never going to have $1 million. Vote for your fucking interest to be alive. Take more money on the food stamp so you can buy a meal. Like, stop. Like, you'll never get there, especially if you don't have any fucking boots to pull up on your straps by. Like, Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Trey, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm for food stamps. What I'm not for are people voting against increasing social programs because they think someday they're going to be rich, which is a big thing. Like, there are people around here that would rather vote to get rid of their food stamps in hopes that when they do be able to get taxed a bunch, they won't. It's like, dude, you make 10 grand. Like, that's not how math works right now. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, see, that's not what I was saying. Like, dude, when Trey was a baby, we had food stamps for him. Like, there's everyone around me is on food stamps, right? Like, I literally just answered that, Johnny. There's a reason for it, right? I just said it because they have probably more like knowledge or more care about who they're voting for because who they're voting for is like makes it important to them, right? You know, they're not just fucking out there voting for someone who's going to be Christian or somebody who's going to get rid of abortions, even though motherfuckers probably got a frequent flyer card. Like, you were mocking Donald Trump. He was yelling about libtards and no food stamps. Yes, because people, right? No, people who are like Republican, that say they're Republican in these low income areas, like where I live, will vote against social safety programs such as food stamps, such as increases in EBT, because they hope that someday a miracle will happen. Jesus will come back and they will get a miracle and they will be rich. And when that happens, they don't want the taxes to be higher. So instead of voting for more taxes to get healthcare benefits or food stamps for people that they are, right? Like they need them, they are like, no, fuck that. Someday I'll be rich. No, bro, you won't be alive because you'll have starved to death because you got rid of your food stamps and your Medicare. Like, it's so silly. Like Kennedy, like Robert Kennedy, like the one with the brain worm, like the heroin addict. What are food stamps? Who's Kennedy? Robert Kennedy? Buddy, please say you're kidding. If it was for a meme, that's one thing. But like, he's actually has a brain worm. I love heroin. Fair play, dude. Fair play. That's actually the best. That's what I wanted for an answer. Like I knew it. I knew you were my kid. That's fucking hilarious. Robert Kennedy Jr., you know, JFK's like bastard nephew or something like that. He hit a bear in his car, took the bear to like New York City, put it on a fucking bicycle and made it look like it had died somewhere while riding a bike. That's like a bastardized version of that story, but it's very close to what it's supposed to be. There's a dead bear, Robert Kennedy Jr., a bicycle in Central Park. Those are all a thing. They're all intertwined somewhere. He's probably the Central Park Five. It's probably who Trump wanted to have put away for the rest of forever, dude. It just makes me silly, like makes me actually believe that I'm silly because it's like I know so much, or I don't even know anything. Like there are people me way smarter than me, and I will never, like, I'm never gonna doubt that I'm dumb. But the problem is, am I Muslim, dude? I mean, no, I'm agnostic, but I mean, see, I don't know. I don't have anything against them. You know what I mean? No, what goober? I know. I'm putting it away in my pocket. I'm trying. We got to go back in the house anyway, guys. Let's see what's going on in the house. Oh, no, I'm not. No, definitely. I'm agnostic. That means I don't know what's out there, but since I've had experiences, I believe something's out there. I'm just not going to say who or what it is. I will say that's a Muslim beard. No, this is a beard of a man. This is a man beard from someone who lives in the woods and who gets feet of snow during the winter and has to have fires, man stuff. Man things. Yeah, man stuff. Sorry. Yeah, it's all right. To heck with them. I'm ranting enough anyway. If someone wants to throw it in there, GG's. I mean, IQ matches the number. Am I right? Am I right? Can you know? I mean, I guess I've had people ask me if I was part of Al Qaeda before, and he was in a Dale Earnhardt Marlowe, so like he might have been serious. But I was like, no, bro. I like the Grateful Dead. I like hippie shit, you know? Hello, mate. I'm Damo from Manchester, England. What's up? Going on, friend? Across the pond, I see. Do you like RuneScape? Are you anywhere near the Jagex headquarters? Get my account unbanned. Unbanned. If I was Jesus and this was the second coming, I would actually just get my account unbanned first, and then, like, I'd probably go throw BB in jail. I gotta put my hair back down so people quit thinking I'm anything but Jesus. We gotta get thumbs up and likes for Jesus. Jesus in the chat. Sub for Jesus, baby. Let's go. I gotta go outside. We gotta get going here, friends. I gotta get my mic. I got my mic on. Where's the carriage for my mic? Whatever. We'll come back out later. Guess what I got? I got Rice Krispie treat ice cream sandwiches at Walmart, just near Old Trafford. Old Trafford, yeah, bud. I actually know where like nothing is in the UK, or you know what I mean. Like, not gonna lie, I like the frizzy beard better than the straight one. Yeah, the straight one, was it short in that video? It must have been kind of short, eh? Yo, those sound amazing. Dude, I know. I'm a little worried that the Rice Krispie treat is going to be like a little too hard. You know, like that's the thing is like it's either going to be nice or it's going to be like hard jaggy, like hard daggers in my mouth, which is like the only thing I'm a little worried about. Yo, give me an ice cream. There are only 3 in the box, bro. Bro. First, you don't let me hit my vape. Next thing, you want me to give you an ice cream? Hard and cold, yeah. And I didn't burn my mouth on a piece of ham, but I kind of did yesterday. And now the roof of my mouth just hurts so bad anyway that I'm kind of like, frag, dude. What has I done? I need a light. Do I not have a flashlight out here? Nope. Whatever. We'll come back later. You guys will stay on chat with me. I'll bring my Jesus stick so I can hit something with it. I wish I had like a nicer outdoor light. Like, nothing wrong with this one, but like, once again, like, oh wait, let me flip this around. Out past my light, it's just pitch black, dude. It's just like the end of the veil. Yikes, did something just make a noise over there? Yikes, dude, fuck that. Yikes, brother. I don't like that. Here we go. Luigi, why were you on the counter? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing there, bro? Oh, sorry. Oh, when you made your pusta? Yeah. Don't you love that when you're making something and you're like, my oatmeal does that sometimes. It's bad time. 8:40. Yeah, it's 8:46. What time is it? Yeah, 8:46. What am I listening to up here? Well, almost fell over. Bam, 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 bam. Most Def, boys. Anyone ever heard of R.A. the Rugged Man? Them looks like Jesus. Them hairs look like Jesus. Dude, they are. Crack rock Jesus, right? Called truth. I gotta figure out what I gotta do here. I'm trying to get my streams to work like on my computer, but I don't know how to do any of that. I live in Georgia, so the time has no difference. Oh yeah, you're right. Where does it switch? Like where's the middle start? I've never been to Georgia actually. Yeah, we went to Tennessee. I think is the furthest I've gone. Maybe North Carolina. Maybe North Carolina for baseball. Is everyone down there? Hello from Spain, my hippie friend. Hello, my Spanish friend. Spanish friend. Doesn't sound as fun. What else do you like to do? What's there fun to do in Spain? Bro, I can't say your name. It's 1:47 here, Tuesday morning in the UK. In Cali, the gas is $9. Yeah, it's wild. What's gas in Georgia? It's like just about $4 here. Like we're just about hovering at 4. But it's not gonna be like, I don't know. If it gets to that high here, that's gonna be wild. That's like the highest I'd ever seen it. Like I don't even think like 420. I remember it being 420 one time because I giggled. But like, I don't know what the highest gas has been on the East Coast. I feel like the East Coast is like luckily got ports and stuff like right there, but 376, that ain't bad. But once again, it's like gone up almost $1 in total for some places. Like, I don't know. Trump's below water in the economy. Like, people don't like him more than they don't like Biden, which is like not good. Because what, like, where's the F Brandon chats right now? Like, what can we call Trump? Where are you from listed? What do you mean, where am I from listed? Like, where am I living? Where do I live? 217 here. Oh, dang, you guys be up late. Not bad, but we had about $2 before. Yeah, dude, $2 a gallon gas, that is slapping. That's a great time. You're driving everywhere. You're like pouring gas on the ground because you think you can. You're like, dude, no wonder so many of these Trump protesters be lighting themselves on fire. It's dirt cheap. Holy crap. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to like scream, but then other times I just want to giggle and be like, you know what? This is all just a joke, right? It's all just a joke. Why split your army on two fronts? It's easy to dub if you have slowed them down on amphetamines. Yeah, the same reason the Blitzkrieg worked, right? Do you know that's why the United States and went on like developed amphetamines because they found Pervitin pills in some of these like German fighter pilots stuff, and then they took them and they're like, holy shit, we can't stay up for 30 hours straight, but we can stay up for 18 hours straight. That's fine. It's oil here. Yeah, like we have like fuel heating oil. That's a big deal. Like that's the problem. Like with us, it's like thank God it's warm out now, but it's still only like 50 degrees. Why turn on the Russians though? Yeah, because America is just silly. Do you mean like why turn on the Russians? What do you mean? I'm just not sure what you mean. Like the Germans or us? We almost had world domination. Yeah, yeah. But who's to say you don't? Who's to say who's really ruling the world right now? Who's the number one power? Who do you guys think actually? Like actually. Like no none of this like bluster, blamer, whatever. Like who do you think if it came down to like kits and caboodles, right? What country is ruling it though? No, I don't know if we are though. Like dude, that idea was so bad that like Mussolini couldn't even come back. And look how good Italian food is. No one likes Mussolini and they have fucking spaghetti. So it doesn't matter if we're the whites or not. That's not gonna ever get them to like. Did you get any money from the channel yet? This channel? Not yet. I got to get 500 subscribers first, all, and then I got to get my watch hours a little bit more, and then I don't even know what you get at that point. It's like it starts part of monetization, but like I don't know what it is. White Jesus and Black Jesus open up a Korean barbecue joint. They called it Holy Cow. I actually just don't get that joke. Alien Cowboy Farmer. I like your name. I just don't get the joke though. All Islamic states. What about all Islamic states? What about them? I don't think that it's going to come down to a like a religious sect of people. Like I don't think it's going to be at the end of the time like it, yes, I will come get Luigi, that rat sucker that ruled the world. I don't know. I don't know. I think that Christianity right now is incredibly bastardized from like what I see all over the place. You know what I mean? I think that American propaganda probably runs real deep in most things. Hey Luigi, what the fluff are you doing, bro? Oh, yeah? You upset by this? You upset that I got you by the forehead? Yeah. Yeah? I'm trying to get you, you sucker. I'm just petting you, Luigi. Calm down. Maybe you should get off the counter, though. You think you can get off the counter? Can you get off the counter for me? Okay. Get down. No, not by the bong, dude. I swear to God, if you knocked that over, Luigi, we would have had a fight. Bong hits for Jesus. Okay, so let's see what I got for... Look at these. This is what I'm talking about, dude, right here. This. Oh, they have triple chocolate ones. That's interesting. Holy, I can't open this. Yeah, dude. I'm trying. It is hard as a brick. It's actually hard as a brick. Let's see how this goes. Yo, what's going on, Veronica? I think that's what your name is. I can't read right now. Yeah, Veronica. Okay. Well, I guess I read it twice. Do you want to take a bite of this, Kelly? Or do you think it's going to wreck your mouth? Yeah, yeah. Sorry I had to eat. That's all right, because I'm about to eat too. Rice Krispie ice cream sandwich. I hope the ice cream's actually good. That's one thing that I'm worried about, that it's not going to be good. Because Kelly and I got these like Reese's cup ice cream things this one time. They were horrendous. Like actually awful. Whoops, sorry. My gimbal is all out of sorts right now. What? Okay. Sorry. What the fudge is going on with this thing? Oh, excuse me. Gimbal, what are you doing? There. Holy. All right, let's see. First impressions. Let's see. We are opening this thing that I just saw. Okay. It's not as thick as I thought. It is a Rice Krispie Treat ice cream sandwich. Not bad. It looks a little funny. It's like they just split a Rice Krispie Treat down the middle. But it doesn't look exactly like a Rice Krispie Treat. You know what I mean? It looks a little weird. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm bean boots too, boy. Okay, Johnny, give me just one sec. Johnny, I keep forgetting your silly Kayla. I'm in May, hell yeah. What coordinate? North, south, east, or west? Yeah, it is. I have an actor face. Yeah, sick. It is pretty good. South, right on the border. New Hampshire, Tyler. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like right on the border of Canada. I'm in like, you know where, like, I'm in the down east. They said, but I guess you're also down east. Like just down south. That's cool though. Another Mainer. 207 for life, baby. Oh, no. I apologize if you guys can hear me chewing. My mic is like right down underneath my mouth. I hope it's not. I camp in Oxbow, dude. So I used to deliver on Oxbow, the road, like for UPS. That's so funny. So you go up through like Ashland and stuff like that. Do you like the acting? I mean, I've never acted. I look like Alf. I think one of the kiddies started eating the donut. There's pieces of it gone. This actually slaps. Mm. I would definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Masarda, dude, that's so wild. We used to get there as a kid. Dude, that's so crazy. I just think one day at one point we've been on the same exact road as each other. Just not at the same time, but we've been on the same roads. Dude, Maine is awesome. Like it really is cool here. Like I know that like the winter kind of sucks, but it's like if you just deal with it, like there's nothing else you can build. I call my dog Dobby the house elf. Juniper kind of looks like Dobby. Your aunt and uncle have a camp right on Baxter, right? Isn't that near Baxter though, or Acadia? Kelly's family's got a camp like right on one of those, like a lake. Their house is like right on a lake, and you can see it like Mount Katahdin like right from their front porch, dude. It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. King of the Castle, King of the Castle. I bet Luigi would have loved that. Oh, so one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start doing 3D printed this knife too. By the way, it's not a real knife, but it doesn't work that bad. I'm just not good at like flipping it, but it's pretty neat. Probably poke somebody with it. But yeah, dude, it's so nice up there. Like I said, I lived up in Presque Isle for like a long time. I'm from where I'm at right now, which I'm not going to disclose all of it, but I'm sure someone will say, "Oh, we know where you're at." Because I probably said it 4 times. Uh, it's like there's just something nice about being here. Like I don't know. Like I go places sometimes, and then you're like, Luigi has a good soul. Like you, I'm wrong. No, Luigi's got a good soul. He just doesn't like healthcare CEOs or Fourth Amendment seizure violations. But that's all right. You should search up the lady of didn't is that the one we looked up yesterday or no? That was the lovers jumping off the thing, tying their hair together or something. That was when Trey was here. Mm, mm. I did save the I saved a thing on my Google bookmarks about those trees. I wanted to look in more into those trees. I think those are cool. Yo, Crystal, what's up? Do you believe we live in a matrix? Dude, the more I live, the more I think that I have no idea what's actually going on, and maybe that would just make more sense, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Tomato? Tomato, tomato. No, those, like the trees that the little spirits are in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Houston? What kind of baseball glove you got? You played your guitar? Oh, can I ask you a question? You can ask a question if you'd like. The Legend of the White Lady of Fonte Pond. Oh, this is actually on the Anderson website. That's kind of cool. 36th Air Wing. Do you believe in Jesus or something? No, not specifically Jesus, I said. You might get a dumbass answer though. Brother. Yeah, you might get a dumb answer, I will say. Yeah. Depends on like what I'm feeling in that moment. I'll always give you what my truth is. I'll give you my opinion. And you can take and do with that what you wish. I don't really say that I believe in Jesus. I would say that I believe in that there's something. There's got to be something, right? Do I know what that is? No. Do I like want to know what that is? I don't know if I want to know the actual answer, but how's my hairline, Brown? I mean, I think your hairline looks as good as mine, dude. If you go like this and you got 4 enough big fingers, you got a forehead too. You just got to get bigger fingers. What are your beliefs? How come you don't believe in yourself? I mean, dude, because that would be what if I let myself down? Then the whole world's gonna know. Last time I believed myself, I was stuck to a stick by some people from Israel. I thought you were Jesus at first. Dude, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like get some likes and shares for Jesus, dude. Let's get this popping, and then maybe I can get close to Trump and then talk him out of this. You know what I mean? His spiritual advisor right now is just trying to sell blessings for $1,000. I'll sell them for way cheaper than that. Did anyone know Trump sells signed Bibles for like $60 to $1,000 a piece? Because like, dude, where's he getting in on this grift, bro? That was actually satisfying clack. I liked that. Anyone know anything else I should 3D print? I should print a dinosaur skull. I gotta print my friends wanted me to print them some planters. I'll report your channel for what? You didn't answer my question? Yeah, I thought I did. Where's my question? Can I ask you a question? You didn't answer my question. You didn't ask her a question. Can I ask a question? No question. You didn't ask your question, homeboy. Talk Trump out, or if you didn't get that far having a soul. What do you mean I don't have a soul? I have big hands. I've got a big soul. My wife's gonna have a big hole to fill after she keeps talking. A. Elston of a dinosaur. Yeah, I definitely do want to make something of a dinosaur. They're sick. Let me see. No, it's not even open yet. Where's Bamboo World or Maker World? Melania, dear, quit talking. I told you Jeffy did sell you to me. You just don't remember because of the FBI thing. Let's see. What can we search to make? Skeleton? Skeleton. I could make some RuneScape stuff. They have like a little dinosaur kit card. They have, oh, that's kind of cool. This like, this one. Yeah, the eraser. Yeah. The Men in Black thing. Sorry, bro, lost it. Too many things on my brain. But not my husband getting me from Epstein. Right, Melania? Right? Oh, this is cool. Articulated snake skeleton. You should 3D print a model of Ouija. Yeah, I know. I want to. Oh, actually, we did. We made a little Maine Coon cat. He's downstairs. 1 minute. Oh shit! Wrong button. 1 minute. Silly gimbal. Dude, that ice cream was so good. Oh my god. Where's the little Maine Coon cat? Right there. Whoa, speak of the little Maine Coon cat. I thought Luigi was asleep on Juniper. That's him when I come running into the kitchen and he's on the counter. He's like, shit. What has I done? Yeah. Look, there he is right there, being naughty and stuff. You being naughty and stuff? Yeah, you so bad. So bad, Ouija. Dude, he's actually just the cutest cat in the world, which makes me so mad because he does such bad stuff. 3D printed this. It's a little model Ivysaur. I gotta put a succulent in his back. But I think he's pretty cute. Let's see. Did you know I'm still here? I did know you're still here, Goob. You see how many times I've hit my vape lately? None. Dennis, these are small, often mischievous goblin-like creatures that are often described as small children. They're also known for playing pranks, hiding items, or even stealing children. Yeah, see, remember I said this is the borrowers. This is, I tell you, it takes all my stuff and puts it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mm. You guys want to see something cute? Okay, ready? I'm going to give Luigi a piece of ham. I'm trying to get the sound. Holy, you housed that, brother. Did you guys hear it? Kelly and I want to get snacks for Luigi and then do like a final, like an nice Goob. We want to do like a Final Four style bracket of all of these different snacks and then see which one's his favorite snack. What's that? Make sure you repent for voting for Trump. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I'm gonna probably hop off here sometime soon in the near future. What are we at for? I gotta go see what I'm at for subs. I was trying to get to 400 today from 373, and I think we were at 380 something. So if no one's, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate all of you. No, are you gonna be on for a bit? What are you doing? What do you mean? No, what? No, what? What do you want me to do, Houston? You didn't hear Luigi eating? Is that what you're saying? Or you don't want to do the Final Four bracket? Like, I mean, I thought that would be fun. Better know vape while I'm going. I'm trying not to. I'll always remember. What is Goob Dragon thinking? What is Goob Dragon thinking? Let me see what we got for subs here, boys. But yeah, I need to look more into those trees. Those trees are sick. Hello, mate. I'm from New Zealand. Sick. You know what? In my high school yearbook, my like goal was to raise piglets on a beach in a hut in New Zealand. So I'm vicariously living through you. Hopefully, you raise pigs in a hut. Search Beraldo Manson Yona. Oh, I searched that in the totally wrong spot. That looks spooky AF. Yeah, Guam looks a little spooky. Not gonna lie, I wish, mate. I'm a city boy. I mean, you're still in a beautiful spot. I appreciate you for being a city boy. Where, like, how big is the city you're in? Like, what's the biggest city in New Zealand? It's insanely haunted. Yeah, it looks insanely haunted. I mean, like, too spooky for me. I always say that. Like, I always find some like Auckland. Okay, that's what I thought. But I didn't want to like assume, you know what I mean? City boy. City boys. That's pretty cool though. Are you in Auckland? Or are you in like another city? You don't have to dox yourself, obviously, but I mean, like, is it somewhat near that size? Because that's pretty crazy. There's like 800 people where I live right now. Like, if that. I think the Earth is I think the Earth is flat but double-sided. I mean, maybe. Why? What makes you think that? Houston? Did you go up in a plane, buddy? What did you eat for dinner, Houston? Are you feeling all right, my guy? Born and bred? Heck yeah, friend. Auckland is just like the coolest name. You. That's why. That's why. That makes sense. So, how did your game ever go the other day? Did you ever tell me? You said you were starting pitching, right? Well, that could do it also. So, what do you do in Auckland? Like, what is there to do in Auckland? Like, do you guys have parks there? Like, you just work? Remember, it didn't save. Oh, like it was like a baseball video game, right? Or like a baseball game. Because that's gonna change the entire thing. I thought you went to a baseball game. No, I'm talking to. You good? I didn't even know there was a word limit. Dang it, Houston. Oh, okay. I was so perplexed. Hey, bro, first time here. I'd love to tell you my 5G Liberty Cap trip. Bro, do it. Have at her, bro. I'm gonna allegedly growing some envy mushrooms. People in New Zealand are really reserved. We don't do much since everything is so expensive. Just work and drink at home. I mean, that's like everywhere else. Sadly, my headphones aren't charged yet. Oh, that's too bad, man. What kind of headphones are they? But like, what do you like to drink? Do you just hang out and like have a few brewskis? Or are you like a fancy drinker? You said it's expensive, so probably not. Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't drink very often. But also, if you want, I got them from the Welsh mountains. Like, you went and picked them yourself? Because that sounds like like the beginning of that horror movie Shrooms. Yeah, it's not bad. The floor, we're taking the floor up to like put it down, but you can see I haven't like gotten like all the way through it yet. One second. No, I'm close to Canada. My good friend picked them. Sick. That's Kelly's shirt. Don't mind that. Kelly's walker. Bunch of stuff. Room. Massage table. Fireplace. That's it. Mess over here. That's my workshop bench, though, so don't mind that. No, I'm not in South Carolina. Oh, are you into South Carolina? What do you mean? Am I into SC? Oh, secret societies? Yeah. There's no orange juice over there. There's Capri Sun. Why is there a wheelchair? Because Kelly has MS and Kelly needs a walker sometimes. There is a wheelchair downstairs also. There's a wheelchair in the shop. And then, so, yeah. Sometimes I sit in it too. It's not bad to sit in it every once in a while. But most of the time she can like house up and down the stairs. Like, dude, she's wicked good at that. But sometimes like she's just tired having a rough day. And can we say hi to Kelly? Yeah. Kelly, Houston, and all them want to say hi to you. Houston's the Luigi's fanboy. He's my child.
I don't want to be on.
You say hi.
What? Hi. I don't. I'm not interested right now, please.
She's not having a good day today. But she's no. No, it's not. No, she's just not having it's just not. She just doesn't feel very well today. It's like she's having some it's that time for her body's like rejecting blood and yeah, so not rejecting blood. That sounded way more health wise. Yeah, no. It's just, yeah, that time of the month. I'm just not saying that's I'm just. You want to hear more stories? Want to hear more stories? Yeah, give me just 1 second here. I gotta take my sweater off though. I'm dying. Yeah. So it's not anything you guys did. It's not that. Kelly's my girlfriend. I'm gonna take my shirt off 1 second. Oh. I was on a rice field and I ended up in a fetal position. Yeah, bro. I've never had anything like that. I've had a couple situations where they were. I mean, I've definitely not like that. That's wild, there, Carl. I went to a sheep farm and ended up in a rice field. Sheep farm would be cool. My friend just brought over some sheep, like some leather that has he's probably downstairs getting into something that he shouldn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's probably actually just being mischievous in a place where he doesn't need to be mischievous, but it's I don't really want to go and chase him down right now because he's just being quiet at least, so. No, not Luigi. Oh, Trey Matthew. He's at his mom's. Yeah, he's at his mom's right now, but we're talking about he wants to try to live up here for a year. So, in the state of Maine, things are really no, I wouldn't say really weird. They're probably like this in most places, but when Monica and I broke up, we went to family court, right? And we went in and we sat at the same table, right? We were trying to be a team on this, right? And where I worked at UPS, I couldn't get the type of schedule that she could get where it was you knew exactly when you were going to be home. You knew this, you knew that. So it's Trey would stay with her majority of the time. I'd get him every other weekend because in that moment we lived in the same town, right? So it wasn't that big a deal if I wanted to get Trey or this and that. Anyway, then she moved. Okay, so I'm whatever. And then we went back to court. And Trey and I got his lawyer and we were talking it all out. I always mediate before. Yeah, meditate's something you really got to do because it's if you're in a wrong headspace, GG's, dude, game over. Always go into it like a learning experience also. But when we got this lawyer and all this stuff, and where the way UPS works is every year when you're going up through, yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. That's her made up name, just so everybody knows. That's a made up name for her. Um, just in case she's in the chat. But so anyway, the way UPS works is like you get a raise every like year when you're going up through progression until you hit the 4th year. And then once you're a full-time driver for 4 years, you get your top rate, right? So the way she went and like we had gone to court, I had been paying her, like it automatically comes out of my check, whatever. We went back to court and she like explained it or something to them because like I don't know how she did this, but she never asked for more money, never put in with the state. Like I don't know how she would have had to done any of this, but like she went and made it look like that all of my raises were like backdated. Like she made it seem like I went from one right to the highest one. So they said that I would have owed $24,000 in back child support if they sided with her, right? And my lawyer that same day, like the day before we were going to court, was like, yeah, I'm gonna need $3,500 more dollars to go to court because you didn't tell me you wanted to go for full custody. And I was like, buddy, I did tell you I wanted to go for full custody. It was in our first meeting that we talked about. Like that's all I wanted the entire time was. And Trey, even like Trey was like ready to be like, yeah, I want to live with him for because like she's had him for every single year, dude. Like, and this is like the first time I've really been able to like have him and want him. And like he can choose at 14 years old, like he gets to actually choose. So like we're gonna plan to like get it to go through. Like we're gonna start doing the process in the summer, and that way, like or close to the summer, and that way when he's able to go in and be like, hey, this is what I want to do, it'll be before a school year because like he should have the opportunity to decide where he wants to go to school. Like he just took off his coat. Yeah, I just took my coat off, brother. That's what just makes me upset because it's like they didn't even listen to him last time, and it's like all he's wanted is to like have himself listened to. Like his mom has had a hard time listening to him. Like if he asks her if he wants to stay another night, she'll be like, "Is this your dad telling you to do this? Is this your dad?" And Trey's like, "No, like I have my own thoughts. Like I am a human." And it's like the stuff Trey sends me on TikTok and stuff is just so ridiculous. And it's like his mom doesn't even know who he is. Like, you know what I mean? When he was around me, like that's who he normally is. Like he'll walk through the door and he'll like exhale. Like he'll just let out like a just like a relief. You know what I mean? Like you can see the weight coming off of him. And it's like it makes me sad because like I don't want to take time away from her. I just want to have even time. Like I think we should both be able to have him an equal amount of time. But I mean, a therapy session or just like, you know, like just always be careful what you do because if I had gone into court and I had not sat down beside her and let her just make it seem like things were going to go this way, like maybe things would be different right now. But if things were different then they wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And I'm like pretty proud. Yeah, no, I think you guys would get along really good too. Like that's why like even when you change your picture so quick, I was like, "Oh, see, I was like that's something." I was like, "That's hilarious." Like Trey would love that so much. I'm sure I told him anyway, but like it's so funny like but that's the best part about this. You know what I mean? Like when we don't do stuff like this, like if I had never decided to do this, like I mean, you've been here like it's got to be what, 2 weeks now, if not more than that. Like and I try to remember like all of you guys. I'm sorry, Johnny, also. I've been like rambling on here. Do you know what a Renaissance fair is? Yeah, kind of like a fish concert. Fish concerts wanted to be something like yeah, like I my time is all jacked up also, by the way. I got to be able to like check somehow how like okay, thank you. I just saw your thing and I don't want you to think I was ignoring you and I know that you don't think that I would like yeah. I will say I got a piece of ham stuck in my tooth right now and it's driving me nuts. I gotta charge my phone. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's 9:30. What's hey, yo, Scott? What's going on, Grace? Nine. Yeah, it's not that bad. I forgot I don't work tomorrow. I'm on 1%, bro. She's gonna rip, and then you're gonna have no live cell phone and no live headphones. What are you doing tonight, Scott? How goes it? Yeah, did was the first time you in here when Spooky? What did Spooky change their name to? I think it was Spooky, right? I haven't seen her for a day or so. Probably more than that. Goob's phone died. Snoopy. Snoopy. Spoopy. Hey, Spoopy. That's jacked up, bro. Yeah. Good times. That kid in the Philippines is still withering away right now. He's still crushed, bro. Crushed. No, look at it. It is Spoopy. Oh, is it really? I don't know how I can see it. I don't know how to find it. I almost hit my vape right there, but I didn't. I didn't hit my vape. I tried so hard not to. You and your actions will not be forgiven. In the end, everyone will know what you did. I know what you said. Probably. I probably said it with my whole chest, too. Yep. Was it about Palestine? Was it about Benjamin Netanyahu being a war criminal? Was it about Snoopy? Was it about, like, what were we talking about? I'll re-say it if you want. Help, I can't find my charger. Well, stop talking in chat and go look for your charger, brother. Dan, can you remind me of what I said? Like, don't say it in chat, but just, like, text it to me. Oh, you are an anti-Semite? No, I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm an anti-Zionist. I'm an anti-Zionist. There's a big difference here. I'm against ethno-states. They went through so much shit together, but they still can't be very close to each other. Trump's butt cheeks. You're right. Do you know that Mossad is watching your video right now? They probably are watching my video right now, probably from the Pentagon where they have an office, which is weird because no other place has anyone in the Pentagon. Oh, Bibi Netanyahu's been in the Situation Room. No other foreign leader ever has. Weird. There was a green dot on me sometime a while ago. Nothing right today. I put my monitor down a little bit so it'd block the window. Dude, if I get taken out by Mossad, like, at least I know what something I was saying was right. Yeah. Trey was telling me that the finale is supposed to be, like, in theaters, right? Good, I have an appointment at my doctor's about my life though smoking. Wait, I have an appointment at doctor's about my life through smoking. Bruh, have you ever heard of the dog with human eyes? But oh god, I've seen it. I haven't, but I've seen a weird dog spooky creature thing that I was like didn't really like, and then I hit a deer somewhere near that spot like a few days later. I also thought I saw a guy on a horse in that same spot, which is really creepy. Like in the woods, dog with human eyes. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Don't like that one bit. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta go eat. Be back soon. Okay, go charge your phone, dude. If Mo is sad, he should watch something funny. Yeah, exactly, bro. And you know what would be funny? Watching me rip on Benjamin Netanyahu being a war criminal. Manchester, what's going on? A lot of Manchesters in here. Are you the same one from Manchester earlier? I saw you said something. You said hi, and then you said, good, I have an appointment at my doctor's about life smoke. Okay. Can you explain to me what that means? Like you have an appointment at your doctor's because of smoking throughout your life? So you're going to the doctor? Is that what you're saying? Dude, the dogs with the human with the dog's eyes. Dogs with the human eyes. Creepy, bro. I see too many dogs right now. Okay, okay. Are you like, what's your age there? I know. I gotta hit my vape though. I'm not gonna look away. No, never mind. I have it shut off. I mean, those dogs are not fun. Dog with human eyes. Well, this one especially. I don't like that one. Not good. I think it's a demon. Why do Asian kids not believe in Santa? Because I don't know. I believe that sometimes I pretend to be Santa. I'm Asian. Houston, buddy, I gotta tell you something. I've been Santa Claus this entire time. I'm only 26 years old. Are you having some like problems or like some difficulties like that you're going to the doctor to see, or is this just like something that you want to quit smoking, so you're like going to them? Bro, right now you can pull things over my eyes, but one of these days I will know every single thing about you. Mm-hmm. I'm Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Jesus. JK, JK, LOL. Your dog with humanized a local encounter, terrifying encounter with an human construction site. Yeah, I don't like that dog. White as shit. Me too, brother. Of course you are. If I don't get this piece of ham out of my tooth, I'm gonna snap. Look uncanny as if a human man were hiding inside the skin of an animal. How do you know they weren't? You know, they said if I carry on smoking, I'm going to die. I mean, probably most people, that's probably like fat, like probably pretty. Well, man, I think you need to visit a dentist. I think I need to get a toothpick and get that thing out of there. The last time I went to the dentist, I had a giant abscess in my jaw because they did something while I was getting a filling, and I nearly died. Almost had blood poisoning. I was getting 2 bags of intravenous with fucking shit in it, both sides, all the time. It was not good. I don't. Yeah, well, there's all kinds of like I could see it, like creatures, humans, like there could be like spirits of a. What about like a werewolf sort of thing like that? Yeah, but all stories are like that. All stories are just stories until you see it, and then it's your story. A dentist should be Asian. I can't be trusted. Probably. It's probably because I didn't say more than 5 words to my dentist, except for the other 4 where you're not a real doctor. And then he put me under. It was so weird. Yeah, like being the world leaders, and I mean, dude, I'm all hail Xi Jinping. I'm for it. CCCP, baby, let's go. Mm. I don't even know how it's in there like that. But I'm scared if they say I have cancer through smoking. Hey, man, I'm going to let you know that no matter what, it is probably going to be a scary time, right? But this is the biggest thing. You got to keep your mind in it. You know what I mean? Even if you don't feel good, even if you're having like a bad day or this and that, like always keep your mind in it, because like mind over matter for a lot of stuff. It's not going to cure you. It's not going to, but if your mind is in the fact that you want to stay alive, that you want to fight through this, your body will fight to stay through this. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as your head gets down and you let yourself get down, like that's when your body is going to not be receptive to anything. So, like no matter what, yeah, dude, come you can come back in here anytime and talk about that stuff also, like if you have like if you want to chat about something, man, like I'm here to chat about that with you. Like that's as someone who like struggled with like my mom being diagnosed with cancer and passing away, like the worst thing that happened to her was a nurse came in and said, well, it doesn't look like you have much of a chance. 2 weeks later my mom was dead. Before that my mom was fine. There was no timeline on when she was going to die. There was nothing like that, but someone came in, got her morale down, and she just gave up. So no matter what you do, you can't give up. Like it's like I said, it's not going to be easy. Even if you do, if you don't, we don't know if you do or not. But you gotta like, yeah. And it's just my auntie has cancer, so it runs my family. Yeah, it's the same thing with like my mom. You know what I mean? My mom having it made me have like a higher percentage chance of it, which like sucks because if something happens to me, like yeah, I am scared. I'm scared all the time. Like when I was in the hospital, horrified. You know what I mean? But just remember, like, keep your head as positive as you can. So like if you like I said, just even if you ever need like an unlisted like chat to just like say vent something like third party, you know what I mean? Like I'm here to help you, man. Like I don't want anyone to like struggle through something like that if they can have any outlet. So read the whole thing I said before. I'm gonna name my son Theodore Andrew Warren. Dude, that's a sick name. Oh no, sorry, bro. Regrets. No, you're good, man. Fighting is the only option. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. That's the only thing that made me sad is that my mom just like gave up. You know what I mean? Like even if she was gonna have it happen, like I don't know, but Just you're here. There's tons of people. Oh my God, Luigi, Houston, come get your cat. Come get your cat. Oh, you gotta go now that your cat's in trouble. Real bat.
He's already down. He's right here.
Hello, Con. What's up?
Random tarot card reading just popped up and it said birds and messengers for me. Like I saved it so I can show it to you later because you're gonna freak out. It also says 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the number that I see at
All the
all
time.
times a day. But I always
Mm-hmm.
tell you that it's
Your gorgeous kid's my ex-girlfriend as well. Hey man, like I said, that gives you all the more reason to fight for stuff, you know? Like I said, I know it's hard, and you just need to use this moment as a way to change your life. You know what I mean? Even like one step at a time, one day at a time. Don't go into it being like, I need to do the next 30 days. I need to do this. You need to do one day, one action, one moment at a time. Because it's the same way. How do I deliver 400 stops or 100 stops? One stop at a time. You can't do more than one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, like Kelly's Gunky says, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. The dog is pretty good. Luigi's also a turd, though. Read what I said before the paragraph. Read the whole thing I said before. 1 minute, let me click on your channel activity. Nope, clicked on the wrong person. Okay, well, let me do it right this second. I'll scroll up here in a minute. Is there a way I can get my chat logs? You got my respect and wish to continue well-being. Bless you, Jesus. Yeah, see, dude, I'm kind of like Jesus, right? I'm giving just good life advice. I wouldn't even say it's good life advice. I just want, like, anyone that needs to talk, always remember this. I'm serious about all you guys. If you ever need to actually talk about something, we'll find a way, okay? Like, so everybody knows, I know as, like, ridiculous and as silly and whatnot as I can be, but, like, all right, good night, Houston. I will definitely tell all of them good night. Yeah, I just got you. Yeah, you're good. Good night, my Asian child. Have you ever tried fishing? Yeah, I have tried fishing. There's actually like a lot of fishing spots like around where I live. There's a lake right down the road there. Old crick in the pond, you know. See you, bro. Thank you. You're amazing. Hey, I hope you have a good night. Yeah, you're good. I appreciate you stopping by. It's your boy. I've remembered you. Bruh. Bruh, I'm trying, Johnny. There's so many people chatting right now. I clicked on your thing and it wouldn't let me go to I swear I've seen it, either the dog or the deer, right? Is that the one you were talking about? Running on his hind legs down the street? Yes. But there's a thing about, there was a bear in New Jersey, right? A bear in New Jersey that hurt its paw and it was walking bipedally. So people were like, bro. And what do we use for bait? I use a lot of, like, honestly, worms. Worms are good, not for like bass or anything, but you can catch a lot of fish out here on a worm. But I have a bait caster reel, and I don't get bird's nest in it all the time, just sometimes. Yeah, look that up. Johnny, what am I supposed to call you? Johnny, right? Because in my head, you're still like you're still 12-year-old silly Kayla. I'm so confused. Yeah. All right. It's a great hobby I'd like to try. You've never been fishing before? No lakes where you're at? No, I'm from Mars, brother. Oh, fair. No, just call me Johnny. All right, I figured as much, but I just was like I said, in my head, I'm never see, by the way. I've never seen, by the way. So I shall give up smoking. Then I would say you should. Yeah, I'm trying to quit smoking my vape. But number one, like if you're this scared, like I'm not saying you got to stop tonight, right? Like if you need a cigarette, smoke a cigarette. But what I will say also, don't completely get rid of a pack. If you quit smoking, just keep one hidden away, because the worst part about when I would have like quit smoking butts, I would get rid of the pack and then I would just need a drag, one drag or something like that. And then I would have to go buy a whole pack if I got rid of it because I don't have the willpower to not go buy that pack. And then I would want to smoke the whole pack instead of just like taking a drag off one, being like, oh, that's gross, and throwing it away. You know what I mean? Like, I know that might sound like a little bit of sketchy advice, but for coming from someone who's like dealt with like struggles like that, like it's not going to be easy. You know what I mean? Like, but one day I just quit smoking butts. It's even like my vape. I quit smoking that for like a couple months, and then I just got kind of depressed because like probably something to do with UPS, honestly. Hey, Ouija, what are you doing? You gotta stop, bro. Get the fish. I've got a couple lakes in my backyard. Sick, yeah. Yeah, do they have fish in them? Luigi, get away from the microwave, bro. What one? Oh my god. I just drooled on your phone. It's a Slinky Dog bookends. I really love that. $150? There's only me left in my family, Nami. What do you mean? I thought you had 2 kids. Or you mean like no mom, dad? Like, what do you mean? Stocked with fingerlings? Are the fingerlings little tiny fish? Fingerlings were what? Potatoes? Yeah, fingerlings over here are potatoes. Lots and lots of catfish. Would you rather get beat up? Would you rather have a deer hit you or let a catfish bite your arm? A deer? Kelly said she'd rather get hit by a deer. I mean, probably. Depends on how big the catfish is. Because catfish, A, creep me out. And B, like people who go noodling, they need to like, you liking, yeah, dude. Why not? Those are like my favorite thing. Is that the door creaking? Mm-hmm. That it's The Witcher. All right, ladies and germs, gentlemen and beans. It's been real. Is catfish growing at you? Yeah, I bet they do, especially those big suckers. I'm gonna call her a night here. It is almost 10 o'clock. I got tomorrow off, so I'll be on again. I'm gonna hang out. Nice. We got 15 thumbs up. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, what everyone, all you guys have done for me. Let's take a look. What do we end at? I wanted to get to 400 within the next day or so, and we were getting pretty close earlier. So let's see if we hit 390. That'll be cool. Oh, we're at 391, baby. I mean me and my kids. Yeah. But like I said, man, just don't worry about anyone. But like, you know what I mean? Like this is a moment where like you can be like a little bit like be sad, like you gotta deal with it, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna have a sad moment, like you gotta go to the doctor first, right? You gotta let them know that how you're feeling, because they might be able to get you some help to like talk to somebody also about this, because this isn't like sick goob, that's awesome. This isn't like something to be ashamed of, like being scared or anything like that, right? Like just remember that. Who cares what anyone else thinks about anything? You do what you need to do for yourself, like, and make sure you talk to somebody and just talk to your doctor and tell them what you're worried about, and we'll go from there. Like we'll all go from there. Like, so just take some deep breaths, like maybe find something that you can do instead of like smoking a butt, you know what I mean? Like get like they have those little sticks that are like they're just like air restrictor sticks, because that's a big thing, is like I just like to like huff and puff on something. Praying it will be okay. No, I wouldn't say just praying it will be okay. If hopes and dreams were hugs and kisses, we would all be loved. You know what I mean? Like, don't, no thoughts and prayers. Like, you can think, you can pray, but you need to be doing other stuff as well. Don't let Jesus just take the wheel on this one. No, you didn't come at a bad time. I'm just talking to somebody. Like, you can definitely pray, but you need to be doing lots of other stuff. Okay, good night. I hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, I will, for sure. Heck yeah, have a good day tomorrow. Watch out for the fingerlings. But yeah, like I said, and praying, everything, whatever you have to do for you to do to be better. But like, there are some people that would just actually just try to pray it away. And like, don't do that. No matter what, do not just do that. It can be fine to help, but you need more. Just, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for letting me ramble. Remember, like, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, Scott, I'll be thinking about you, man. I am. I'm pulling for you. You know what I mean? Is it the ending? Yeah, Goob. You've only been in here 14 hours today, bud. I'm probably gonna have to get some sleep. Yeah. I'll wait for you to comment on one of my shorts that you're on the bus. I laughed so hard this morning. So hard. Good night, dude. Here's very late. Yeah, it's 9:44 here, but I know what you did, Goob. So you have a good night, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, Goob. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Con, I hope to see you. I hope to see you around again. We'll get to chat some next time. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of stuff going on there at the end of it, and I take that pretty serious for that guy. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys all being patient. I will let you know what. Yes, thank you. I'll be here probably around the same time. Well, I'll be here, okay? And like I said, I'm pulling for you. And like I said, just we'll go step by step. You'll have some people here. I get done work on the 26th of April. So if you need a spot to chat or vent or whatnot, we'll all be here. Stop, my man. Unsuccessful dude. Your unsuccessful scammer is about to scam his way right to bed. What are you doing, running man 920 9200? You missed all the scam, dude. I sold so much snake oil tonight. Ugh, dude. I could have sold snow to an Eskimo earlier. This Goob kid would buy all my snake oil. Bunnies! Oh my god! Have you been here this whole time? Show Finn? I will. I'll go show him downstairs. Oh, okay. I'll show Finn one time before I go. I'll go show you because you just literally showed up out of nowhere. And I know you didn't come to see me. I know you came to see Finley, so. Finny, Bunnies from Space, your biggest fan. Wanted to say hi. He's got a bandana now. Look, he's sleeping on a squishmallow. Oh. Finny is just ready to go to bed, too. Finny is king. Don't tell Houston, because he thinks Luigi is king. King of the castle, king of the castle.
Would you try that?
Would I try what? Ooh. Classic whoopie pie milk? I don't know, because their hot chocolate milk was not very good either. He is a lazy dog, just like his lazy scamming daddy. Why do you think we look the same, brother? I can't show the phone and him like to get it to spin right because of the gimbal, but we look exactly the same. Thanks, I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, no problem, Scott. Like I said, I'll be waiting to hear from you, man. All right. Yeah, like father, like son. You're right. They say the pets just look like the thing. Okay, before I get down some another rabbit hole, guys, here I gotta go. I appreciate you all. Thank you so very much. Shabbat shalom. Phone in the drawer. Bibi Netanyahu's a war criminal.